Welcome to the Sanskrit podcast, where the ideas of ancient India meet the modern world. I'm Shobha Narayan. My guest today is Anupama Hoskere, a trained engineer and Bharatanatyam dancer. After a stint in the US, Anupama returned to India with her husband Vidya Shankar and founded Dhatu. Dhatu aims to popularize Indian culture and values through puppetry and storytelling. Today, Anupama is here to discuss the puppetry of Karnataka and the classicism in the puppetry of Karnataka. Namaste, Anupama.
Namaste, Shobha.
So, perhaps we can start by why did you found Dhatu? What does the word mean? Some first principles.
Well, Dhatu means the root. In Sanskrit, it means the root, the substratum, the all-pervasive. And Vidhata Dhatu Ruttamaha, the one who is there everywhere, is Vishnu. It is there in the Vishnu Sahasranama. In Kannada language and in other Indian languages like Hindi, Dhatu is a very popular metallurgical element. Again, going back to the root of the element. So here we are talking about our roots, the material and the spirit of it.
And what led you to?
The purpose of Dhatu is everywhere. All of us want to learn about ourselves. We want to learn about what is our ancient culture. We are known for our culture, extremely cultured country, and we are different, and we are a living tradition, different from the rest of the world, and yet we blend. So, to learn more about this, rather than going to a university and learning to appreciate art in a classroom, which is all right. Indians have grown up with this appreciation of the art. Indians have grown up with an understanding of the philosophy and culture right from birth, with the lullabies which are sung for the children, with the stories which are given to the children. And our epics are multi-layered. So at the outset, for a little child, it is fascinating. Stories of animals, of demons, and conquests and wars and beauty. And at a higher level, it would be exploring these stories. So where do you begin was a question, because I realized this is going away from society, what we learned in a very informal way. And this worried me a lot, because this will have an impact later on the arts, on the performing arts. What we call sattva will be lost. So in order to, just help this, I can't even claim that I'm the scholar who's going to do this, but I'm the passionate person who saw this, and with my husband I said, okay, let's do something about this, what we can in this pursuit, and hence Dhatu started.
Today we are talking about puppetry and classicism in Karnataka puppetry. So I guess we need to define what classicism means.
Yeah. Now, this is like a reverse of what is happening in the world. Now, from the culture education which we set out to do, I said, okay, we need something where we can communicate in a very easy manner, and puppetry was an answer, because it is very simple and extremely effective tool of communication. And it has all the parameters of our art, which makes it larger than life, even though of course the puppets are much, much smaller than life. Yeah. Now, as I started on this quest, first I said, okay, we need something which is attractive, which is good, and that's how it actually started, puppetry. And then when I went into learning puppetry, I was fascinated with the process, and then I saw the results. See, it is like my own lab and experimentation. When I saw what little ones could pick up, and what even an adult audience could pick up from this. And I have urban audiences, I have rural audiences. So basically, we have the whole gamut of society responding in a similar manner to this art form. And then I said, okay, I need to do better, I need to do more, I need to learn more. And the pursuit went on and on and on.